And then your topic, no, a friend saying visibility is the new currency. Visibility is the new currency. Yes, yes, Ayampa. Topic really me one many because you see, you say we are see change and near my coso. The way I see and yes, I near my beam, near me change pa into near so change ya, so say a day, or see you sweet in that die. Because one that who are over house or see making sure say you see that down and any topic you be your home na you can't say no na ya hwe it's them can be justice to it. But before say start no Patrick Befi a hope for life many Kwesi and our Kwesi can come the friends the host of Kwesi can come they are following our Facebook. Oh, good history when it comes to history. And no one would be you, dear quite cheaper. Because we make a Caribbean Sunday as Tatiana.
Okay, is it why I'm a team? I see me kusi more count, but that is very good. Yeah, you betcha a tearful, you know. Okay, so today in history, and history, you call a little bit into architecture and then medicine. Yeah, Africa for no. Yeah, per se, when it comes to many great inventions, many great complex mathematics, physics, chemistry, and all these things, and medicine and architecture. No, we want our people to understand that they originated from us. So, if according to scientific research or DNA study, say the first human being, when we trace the roots of free Africa around the Ethiopian region, so coincidentally no my who say bibia if we as majority of them start free that side hono, and most people think that Africa is actually the original name. It's more of like the Greek name which is Afrik, the Greek name no more which means a place as a whether you're okay, like you're able to live very comfortable and all those kind of things. Now I'll find that Greek word and give it to you. But the original name for Africa was Akibulan, which means a Garden of Eden. If you look at the interpretation, Garden of Eden. Now let's go to the history of medicine. Obu Ohano medical school that whether general medicine, any form of branch via Omunim say no, father of medicine, Hippocrates, who was Greek. Now, that has been a lie that has been sold for so many years. And in terms to say kind of several times, and it becomes a pseudo truth. Now, the father of medicine is actually called Imhotep. Imhotep was an Egyptian polymath. There can be a polymath will be knowledgeable in so many areas about finance or about medicine or about like or a all round. So Imhotep was an Egyptian polymath. He was at the time of Pharaoh Mofreno Nidino Ayana Nebone Medin Kakra, but Nidini DJ OSE. I think it's Jose. And that says Jose Bonisa. Now he was the pharaoh of the third dynasty. Now during his time, Imhotep led the construction of the step pyramid. Now step pyramid na somebody who is very smart and intelligent needs to sit down and put things on paper for them to be able to erect the step pyramid. Now during King Zose's time, Imhotep, looking at how people were constructing the pyramid, na ebi bre on ebi pra ni said I'm not sure nipa ni pra inti then that was the origination of what medicine. Or through a article be, and that article was actually looted when people went to Egypt, and then they looted a place called Luxor. Article it was on a papyrus or papyrus, if you however that you want to pronounce it, Papyrus. Now they sold it to an English who was called Edwin Smith, which is now called Edwin Smith papyrus. or Papyrus. Now, Papyrus, no, it contains the first description of the mind. It contains how human tumor were documented. So essentially, it was a medical journal or a scientific journal in the form of a medical test. The first ever version of it that was ever written was written by Imhotep, and this Imhotep was an Egyptian in the present day Kemet, present day Egypt. The previous name, that's the historical name, Kemet. He was there at that time. He taught a lot of people, a lot of the Greeks. He taught a lot of them, and then most of them don't know this. Now, when Imhotep died, about 3,000 or 2,600 years later, and Hippocrates ever seen more. Until he then, I don't know, be a father of medicine. And what makes it very fascinating is that when you go to Greece, okay, when you go to Greece, they have a god of medicine called Asclepius. Asclepius, god of medicine. Now, Asclepius here is Imhotep. So they even acknowledge Imhotep. So if they acknowledge him as the god of medicine, how come Hippocrates became the father of medicine? That is a question for us to answer. Similarly, Western philosophy, yes, philosophy, Thales and Adebayo. Thales studied in ancient Egypt, which was Kemet. He did not even graduate. In fact, all the Greeks no more Egypt Pythagoras. Pythagoras they do 22 or 23 years or not all those Pythagoras theorems say it was stolen ideas. It was stolen ideas, and then Thales went to Greece, formed groups, and started teaching people philosophy. Or no, now when we not that so Greece or that so Egypt in one graduate, so they wouldn't even recognize him. But a blind leading the blind, they sold them lies, and their people would believe it. So you're African, and person to say you are very smart, you are very intelligent. Don't let anybody make you feel inferior of yourself, because most of the complex and then most of the genius inventions it was our people who brought them. But somebody has sold lies to us, bent all those history, bent all those materials. Sena any writing or alphabet if Africans didn't know how to write, how was Imhotep able to document the stuff on the papyrus? How was he able to do it? There was a system of writing. How were they able to construct the pyramid? They knew calculations, they knew mathematics. And the Western people were fascinated by that. So they came to study. And because we were so hospitable, they found loopholes. And then some of us also being very dishonest. And they are here saying,
oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, your topic so, and your topic visibility is the new currency. Wow. What my history and visibility is the new currency. Like I was saying, you see, in today, your friend is saying, visibility the currency of value. The currency of value. In today's world, visibility is the new currency. No matter how skilled, how talented, how and I said, if you opportunities, I bet me call you and I say with desires. It's very, very true. Say today, present I wumi niyama change. It was here start to see a change here. You see, it now back our old system no na in su sa old system no fanti me fan yama bebre. To say cry no share. Some people cry be honum cry now my first and come ferry a dear ferry ni pemubano. They are using all these mechanisms and now new systems no. They might me bo mo cry mo mutimi yama bebre without even sometimes showing their face. They also see a dream when you say, a month won't now no one guess it, say, we are talented on this, and I say, we, and I say, we see you. I will say, and I will show the world your brilliance. and then you be fat topics and I say be fat near go through points near who say a question so be fast so bit me visibility a shiny and I say bit me a shiny everywhere now my yes near my me a change because you hear be a koswa say ya no aduane
All right. For both, visibility is the new currency. Nice introduction. The power of personal branding. How being known in your industry or niche creates more opportunity. Niche, the asset, bro, focus here, but you break it down. Let's focus more on personal branding. Nipa nyaube biano. Yes, usually you don't judge a book by its cover, but Uncle Berfi, that is a big lie. Subconsciously, we do that all the time. Obiaye, subconsciously. And that is why it is very important, say, personal branding, obe fan World Cup. Because, say, you be a soccer player, and I say you be a basketball player, you always have to stand out. And it speaks a lot about you. It speaks a lot about you or IT industry or sales and marketing industry. You have to brand yourself. So carry on in such a way dance. So sometimes say or brand in the way I carry on the way I kasa or dressing senya one nipa nkita hunde etiano. Sometimes those branding thing they speak for you. You don't have to even do much. Or branding will do all the talking for you. And it's one thing I say because the more you are doing that, you become more visible. Nipa be by your brand. Let's look at Nike. The Nike in Pabosia. Near the Pabo for I no crabby and the quality in air was straw. Nike in Pabo because Nike has the name. Because maybe Adidas has the name. Abia bakune any brand can you. But most of us here, including maybe you and I, we might end up choosing Nike or Adidas because why? They have some sort of brand. They are giants in the shoe industry. And no na so ye pese ka say atibia uye bia so far as is legal pehunim die shuanwa die and become the best of the best. Don't settle for less. Become the best of the best so that when we present you as an option together with other people, everybody will be running to you because why then what build this solid foundation beer and the brand also automatically generate followers. The brand will automatically generate followers. And the more you are having the numbers, no see what creation part so I don't know.
Yeah, so the Okano are very, very, very important. You see, we share send shoe cry example so many times wow teams and pabwawi and so quality and I say what say just say and I say we share the qualities no cry and so we even share the price of Adidas and I say the price of Nike these days they say they can nature a big word you can the same crowd bibia debia utimi money when simple utimi make us a talent to say then make sure say who see soon the next one is social media as a leverage too. You see, say when say maybe a tremuno na ka den krasi see me say keep it me cry baby me ama for a voice. It was so tough and so hard. You had to go through so many nyama bebree na omo ye big no kwa and sana ibitimi ati omonka. And so look at nowadays nyama wo a lot of social media say wow around that ubitimi ako. Now so koswa also making sure say the same Adidas, Nike and one day omo try say omo build the BB omo try constantly no make sure so say omo ye genuine about those things and I will say the mechanic you have to be out there these days. That's how it is. Hey, so over radio because so ultimately build the BB crowd platform crowds now also now say one about one say year with the anti consistently you know, and also use maybe also to me use photos, so headlines, so dear also to me use or summarize the things, the BR details, you know, was a kakra now crowd in your experience. Which is anime any idea. Sometimes if you cry, I will say a quiet, take a cranny a day, one and be also tina home kakra, this anime near mano. Then you know, social media be also start to engage so we engage people, you know, go in there, or comment it, kakra. Na those are the things I bet be build it near no. Emma these days no near change be than first na the ya and say just you could lie it you know say take FM and I say your friend say peace FM say peace FM for what uni baby afa say the utimi file phone etimi bibia make sure say oh yes what they call all platform be a fee say target and also targeted audience no so a obetimi sometimes yeah and yeah ade bi wa start kra na wonnim se ne besi kra ko it is bi wa top te ba bia ansa you know na fi wo hu se ne yesi ko no start network wo yes ani mani na so na wo say network with professionals in your industry na ba bia wo pese wo ye no you know you will be say when it comes to those things na webinars you LinkedIn those professionals no also to go those places no Twitter for example Twitter so baby so I say and a profile near dia we nyina na also started with pictures wo ho you know say me kind these days na any will buy you so oh yeah also making sure say clean and I say bibi a bit me attracting for kakra so website na also to me build those websites na sanya manya bit me aboa am start here then because after start reach you know audience and you start here na we waiting cry for a years bia no bia any engagement bia but no chance say obey dey obejai you continue to do it oh yeah now we'll share you know obia me ma said me kind it was so many these days it was so many people cry na won't especially your friends saying Korea sometimes I'm to be born a big credit I'm be a freeze you know but it has to be consistent all the time oh yeah pushy make sure say cost sometimes oh yes money na akra no e ma to me collaborate with partners e ma adibia bibia wutimi ye ana obi ntimi nye no mo se mu mutimi kabo e bi obi good crowd so obetimi edit videos ni ade ntimi bia mutimi join it we videos are no ayewe and then sometimes new videos so kwa niam be breed so obetimi aton niam wo Facebook niam obetimi aton so many things they said they make kind these days no you shouldn't be bria e mu be bri on ma e ho na ya no aduane wo you know and then yes ho kra na say networking no so e bibie hia into a field bia bia wo bia make sure say professionals ho so o start say oni omo link you know me say first near you be YSI so ya ho hihie so ye den disease say ni say yes we are say kra so ye because you drew point bia point na wo no say they make no if you are not out there you are losing money all the time if you are not out there or nobody can see you opportunities no less into amount mean drew baby would be true no.
Wow. We can say we are prophet too. Third one also talking about networking and then strategic relationship. Wow. So how visibility help you connect with the right people for career, business, and then investments? Still enough about you can already just echoing what you said. Say person nipa bebre ehua. For example, untimi nka so person ye a professional maybe a photographer. Na de bia no osoria auto dame. And the same way you cannot become a professional maybe a chess player. Not team bia no so osoria also the whole boss soccer. So that is why it is very, very, very important. Say you network and partner with the right people. The key word here is strategic relationship. Obika's affection for favor. No. Say Obika's away audio shishini pakra maninka. You know what you want. So far as you have value, you have to partner with people. You have to network with the right person or the right people. Because say if they are thinking different from what you want to do or what you are trying to pursue, chances are high say one our bembe ebibu. And then the power of numbers. The reason why we are saying networking and then strategic relationships is that when your network has huge following, automatically when you start to partner with them, when you start to have intentional relationship with them, automatically on some crowd for bed and that is why musicians do feature. Because say be a Jay-Z 200 million followers, no ne be a Lil Wayne a collaboration. On say we 200, we 150, I become I say 350. They become extra visible, and the more they become extra visible, the more they are generating income. Yeah, share to say ABI Papa despite more. Look at the kind of people that he moves with. So strategic relationship. And yes, ABI what they were doing, and no, you also have value to offer. They also have value to offer. You think alike, so you form that allegiance. You partner with them, and also wow my way the amount for the Semen na me yes I show where a nipa 10 nebehe. But majority of our befi of our befi so nipa 50 say 60. So momentarily no nipa 60 but semen na me koye ya nipa 10 me of our befi na ya ka nipa 50 no. So that is one thing that we want to promote, say obi no also a dream alike to say what. So far as a person has value and you also have value, you can partner with them for business. You can even partner or link up with them. Open maybe a job promotion. You want like a change of career. It will come from your network. Your network can recommend you because what they know you associate with them, and then they know you, and then they know what you are capable of. So that is one thing I say. Said your network and your strategic relationship, they make you more visible, and like you are saying, visibility is the new currency. It will sell you, and people patronize your value.
Book being a friend proximity, a principle by Ken Coleman. It talks about the same thing and how partnership and networking. We should the we are even cry you see a page far. Say millions applications, just say don't me pick it. Keywords somebody picking animal. To be able to get there, if you get somebody that just get you at the door, get you at the door, say, hey, Mr. HR, my boy, now application can be picking and no more that opportunity. I also be also then you can go to the interview. Then what said the and then make a big crown fire your chrome for money a day, especially woman and only chrome phone. This is the time I was here start to see a partner with them. We do and you see it's true. Yes, yes, we be do sika. But these days there are people who are genuine people who are start with small. Then be a nini nana na ubun say nyame change it you see a partner say wonko what de so wonko what de so na wontimi nche omu e wo ha abra wo sa wo ho isi opese wo ye business bi wo ho a ene ye se wo twen a na ne se wo free ha na wakwa akoye ba wo se nya retreat na se nya yi bi se wo se ye ne omo na be ye adwuma bu ana ye de omo bebu ye ha ye ti akora yi bu ye all the time ntino and the beba ebu no beba but obetimi a limit no whereby some start small na they are testing no wahwe yade enti ni say isuru network ni de o say ko ba bia nipa bibria otimi say omo plan say ko betimi akwa ye bibi ofie by omo suru keke sometimes when you say bia onko akwa na bia kokuru sika akoye bibia na bibisa by the partnership na keke because obi onuma a emfa say farming obi okro farm or land no but we need sika or be start bia ye land no obiso sika oni land no obiso ideas it is any money na kan ho am fi say so the person cry so usuru be na let the person have a skin in the game that changes so many things by starting small and me is true a good CBS was a partner with them. I share a friend saying the fourth one a storytelling, control narrative. If you don't tell your story, someone else will share your journey authentically. Here, Hi, baby, very, very important. You see, let me start by saying this. Famous, popular. See, be famous. It's like a flame. Be flame the draw oko. Be a popular, liked by the people. What did they make channel? And okra like and so take a cry. But be impactful. The genuineness will be more impact people. No? The genuineness in them. If you have a story to share, especially say the make the social media and the bibia we it's good to start sharing your story. How I be I didn't start the products in the city. We show more moody or sad their experiences. But remember, we are authentic, very truthful. The entire started with famous, popular. This and say people just want to think say if you are famous, that's it. But would you share more famous? No, let me make an example. Obakayana Nico, right?
Yep.
Say Ajo, what's the idea? When you famous,
yep,
famous, right? It's a joke just like that. It used the names to be on man near Tiawas all of a sudden. Nah, Joe, that is famous. Famous and country. We see a popular and also and only the amount for penal, because famous dear I said obia anymore by and not say but now of all no impactful. Nelson Mandela who's impactful. The name is still sounding in our ears all the time. That is what you want to do. Look at the story. It is who was story, who was product, who was service business officer, who can. You have to be authentic on those things. No, just trying to be just famous. No, and how you fake, we look fake, and how can you be a name? Now, we start to say, oh yes, Anna. What's a full story in the bedroom, baby? No, it's not gonna end well. Be authentic and be genuine. Be very genuine, and that's the core value. You see, when you start doing that, we say we are genuine, authentic. Your core value start. Yes, man, no, your core value start coming up. Now we are consistent with your story. Now story align with the service, the product. Those are the things I also hear. Or people that are impactful. So what do you do? Emotional, or engage emotionally. What do you say? Emotionally, no. What's their stories? Most stories require to me changes so many things. But will be trying to trust. Starting with say, I say emotionally. Bible say do you to say the thing doesn't be. So. Very imperative that storytelling very, very good, especially when you're on the social media, when you have a service or product that you want to work around with that. But remember, make sure say you're very, 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 very a friend say authentic here. And I'll be telling you so many things. Be a story, be a walker now pictures. It may be. Sometimes you have to come up with the stories and be boring. Sometimes the stories be boring, even though it might be true. But also making sure that the stories stories be a day and our products they align with the product, they align with the service. So these are the things I always say making sure. Because so many ways so many times people start sharing their stories, then it gets to a point you can see say it's not adding up. It's not adding up. Just a crown a product but the whole thing is you have to be seen. If these days the world is changing, systems are changing, everything is changing. So again, visibility is the new currency.